Hey everyone, it's Jaylee Kilgo, and I am a Ready for Life 4-H ambassador and a junior at Woodland High School. And today I'm going to be talking about digital footprints and how important they are to your life today and for your future. You might be asking, what is a digital footprint? A digital footprint is all the stuff you leave behind on the internet, such as comments on social media, Skype calls, Zoom calls, apps you use, and email records. It's a part of your online history, and it can potentially be seen by other people or tracked in a database. Have you ever heard of the phrase, once it's on the cloud, it stays on the cloud? Well, this is completely true. That 15-second mean Snapchat that you sent to your so-called friend might be deleted, but it's truly not. It will always be on the cloud, and it can always be part of your personal record. And this is why you should have a positive digital footprint. And this is also why a digital footprint can truly affect your life. So you're probably wondering why. How do we leave a digital footprint behind? Well, there are many different ways that you can leave behind a digital footprint. You can leave your digital footprint behind on websites and online shopping, social media, mobile phones, tablets, or laptops. Websites and online shopping are very important, as well as social media. Online shopping is not as important or effective on your digital footprint as websites and social media. An example of a digital footprint on online shopping is, let's say you want a pair of UGG boots for Christmas. You go on the UGG website, you look up your favorite pair of Uggs, you find the price, you take a picture of it and you send it to your parents because those are the ones you want for Christmas. And then let's say you get on Instagram, and then boom, there's an ad for those same exact UGG boots. This is how online shopping affects your digital footprint. Online shopping does not have a major impact on your digital footprint, but it's very important that you have a positive online shopping record. Websites are very vital to having a positive digital footprint. If you look up inappropriate websites or other horrible things on the internet, this can lead to a negative digital footprint and can affect your life in the future and in the present. Social media, I believe, is the most important part of having a positive digital footprint. Social media is so involved in our community and society today, and it's very important that you have a clear record on social media. You do not want to leave behind a negative comment on someone's Instagram post, or you don't even want to follow bad or so-called terrible people on Instagram or any forms of social media, because even the people you follow can affect your digital footprint. So on social media, you want to have a positive social media platform. You want to enlighten people and not bring them down. And that is exactly how you have a positive digital footprint on social media. Mobile phones, tablets, or laptops. Some websites will build a list of different devices you have used to visit those sites. While this can often be used as a way to help secure your account, it is important to understand the information being collected about your habits. This is why sometimes you can see the same information pop up on your computer as on your phone. Make sure you read thoroughly through these top 3 ways you can leave behind a digital footprint, because it's very important to know how you can leave behind a digital footprint and the positive and negative ways that can affect your digital footprint. There are 5 ways you can manage your digital footprint. Number 1, you can show digital citizenship. Number 2, you can use privacy settings and read all the terms and conditions that apply. Number 3, don't overshare. Don't share personal information about yourself on social media. Number 4, know that sending is like publishing. It's on there forever. And number 5, use a password keeper. Number 1 is very important because you need to show kindness on social media and other digital platforms. Throughout this presentation, you have heard me refer to a positive digital footprint and a negative digital footprint. These are 2 different types of digital footprints that truly have an impact on your life. A positive digital footprint is when you post things that are funny, happy, and show experience and that are knowledgeable. Having a positive digital footprint is something that does not embarrass you or that can come back and hurt you in the future. A negative digital footprint is when you post embarrassing things, such as you underage drinking. Not only is that breaking the law, but that will create a negative digital footprint. Even inappropriate talking or cyberbullying can lead to a negative digital footprint. You need to make sure that you have a positive digital footprint, because later on, I will tell you about the impacts that these types of digital footprints can truly have on your life. What are the effects of a negative digital footprint? A negative digital footprint consists of things that are on the internet that you would not want to be there. This could be something like a drunken photo, a silly comment, or even a TikTok with inappropriate words. Basically, whatever you would not want any of your friends, family, or your grandma to see would be classified as a negative digital footprint. By having a negative digital footprint, it can affect your chances of gaining a place into a college, because if they searched your name and find a drunken photo, this could lead to you not being accepted into the university. Universities hire people to look at their students and student admissions, social media, and digital footprints to make sure that someone who has a negative digital footprint is not associated with their organization. A negative digital footprint not only affects your chances in getting to your university, but it also affects your chances of getting your dream job. Just like universities, companies also hire people to look through their employees' social media and future employees' social media because they want their company to look prestigious and not have any negative digital footprints affect their outcome. This is why it's so important to make sure your digital footprint is clean and positive, because you want to make sure you get into your dream school and get your dream job. Having a negative digital footprint can affect more than your chances of getting into college or getting your dream job. Having a negative footprint can get you into legal trouble. If you cyberbully someone and get caught, you can serve and get into legal trouble. This is another reason why it is so important to have a clean digital footprint. If you have a positive and clean digital footprint, then you can avoid facing any problems and any disruption to your reputation in the future. After hearing the scary things that a negative digital footprint can have on your life, you are probably wondering how you can have a positive digital footprint. There are many different things that you can do to ensure that you have a positive digital footprint. For example, you should make sure you do not give any of your passwords to anyone, because this can lead to them posting negative things under your name or even searching negative things under your name, which can lead to you having a negative footprint. You never know what might happen if they get into the wrong hands, and this can be truly scary. You can also make sure you do not post anything on the web or on social media that shows anything negative or degrading, or anything that you would not want your family or friends to see. In the future, you may be applying for a job or university. If an employer searches for your name on the internet and finds pictures of you that are in no way, shape, or form disrespectful, drunken, show unreliability, then they are more likely to take you instead of someone who appears to have a negative digital footprint. This is why having a positive digital footprint is so important, because having a negative digital footprint, like in the previous slide, can truly have an awful effect on your future. Thank you so much for joining me today on this lesson about digital footprints. Again, my name is Jaylee Kilgo, and I'm a Bartow County 4-H'er as well as a Ready for Life 4-H ambassador.